If you're asking how to conquer toilet anxiety, you already know how much this fear has taken over your life. The constant scanning for bathrooms, the what if thoughts before every outing, the cancelled plans, the Imodium in your pocket just to feel safe, and you've probably already tried all the logical things, the CBT, exposure therapy, mindfulness practice, medication, and all the breathing techniques, and maybe they've helped for a while, but the core fear hasn't shifted. And here's why. This problem, it doesn't live in the logical, rational part of the brain, rather the root of this issue. It lives in the subconscious. You see, toilet anxiety is a subconscious fear response your mind created at some point in your life, maybe after an incident, a stressful time, or even something you barely remember. And your subconscious decided that not being near a toilet equals danger. And once that program is running, no amount of rational reasoning can talk it down, because emotion, it always beats logic when the subconscious is involved. And that's why coping strategies never bring lasting relief. Planning toilet stops, restricting what you eat or drink, taking medication, trying to push through via exposure, they may help in the moment, but they keep reinforcing the idea that you aren't safe, and they confirm the belief that you can't trust your body unless you've planned for every possible outcome. And that's what keeps the cycle alive. So how do you conquer toilet anxiety? Well, not by coping with it and not by trying to control it, but by drilling down to the root of what actually caused the problem for you personally. And as someone who helps people overcome toilet anxiety, I can tell you it's never what people first think it is, which makes sense, because if you knew what had really caused it, you'd most likely be able to fix it. And we should also consider, what if there's a hidden benefit being unconsciously gained from the problem now? Yet by looking past the day-to-day symptoms of this fear and drilling down to what's actually keeping the anxiety response active at the subconscious level, we get to release the emotion fueling the anxiety, so your nervous system can update. And when that happens, the fear collapses, the body calms down, and you naturally rebuild trust in yourself. And that's when life opens up again. Traveling without fear, socializing without scanning for the nearest toilet, long drives without the dread. So conquering toilet anxiety isn't about years of managing or coping. It's about finally resolving it where it actually lives, in the subconscious. And that's the difference between living a life of restriction or a life of freedom.